I'm sorry, mega camp was when? That was like mid to August?
August.
So I suffer from really bad anxiety, like where I have to go see a therapist, I go see a shrink, I take medication for it, okay? Like to a point where like previously when I was unmedicated, if I had a deal fall apart, I would be looking in the classified ads for a job. Seriously, I mean that's how, and that's how difficult it was for me. So right around that time, my anxiety started kicking in really, really bad. So automatically when that happens, you go talk to your doctor, you get a medication switch. Right when that happened, I was actually in Chicago for my sister's wedding, and then I came home, we had a leaky toilet that wound up turning into a $50,000 renovation job. So when I'm going through this horrible anxiety, which with the medication change made it about 100 times worse, I'm living in a 2-bedroom apartment with my twins, 2-year-old twins, a 5-year-old, a dog, and my wife. Then it got so bad where the medication flipped exactly what it should be doing, and my anxiety turned into depression. Be honest, how many people here suffer from some form of anxiety or depression or have? It's amazing when you look around the room and how many people actually do. And so I went through that. It got to a point where I had trouble getting out of bed every morning. It was a struggle. It was a genuine struggle. So then I finally get my head strapped on straight, meds got set right, we moved back into our house. I suffer from ulcerative colitis as well, so all the stress basically got that going. So they put me on 50 milligrams of prednisone. If you guys have ever been on prednisone before, it basically turned me into the Incredible Hulk. And from there, then I got a nasty sinus infection, and I was finally 3 months later able to get back to work. But the thing is the most important thing that I learned from this is that every morning I still woke up and I did my leap gen every single day. There was nothing that held me back from doing that. Every morning, whether it was an hour or 3 hours, I picked up the phone, I called my expireds every single morning. The reason that I did that is that I knew why I was doing it. And if you guys are going to listen to anything that I say, you guys are more than welcome to leave after this. Is if you guys listen to anything I said, hear me now. Hear me now. Is I knew my why and I figured it out then. I can never get through this part. Basically, my father passed away when I was 3 years old. And we were almost about to get evicted from our apartment when I was 18. And I never want my children to feel that pain, and I'm never willing to sacrifice the time with them to do it. And that's why I woke up every morning to do what I needed to do. Right there, that's my wife. And the thing that holds people back from doing what you need to be doing, and the thing that holds most people back from doing what you need to be doing is you don't know why you're doing it in the first place. And the two things that I've learned of what separates the good from the great is the great know exactly why they're doing what they're doing. And they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for their children, for their parents that may be with you or may not be with you, or you're doing it for yourself 10 years down the road. And the moment that you figure that out, what winds up happening is you take the beatings. And the second part that separates the good from the great is that we take those beatings, yet we don't allow them to take over our lives. I get my ass beat just like every single one of you guys. I could go through every ass beating that I've taken in the last 6 months I should have quit real estate. I should be out. I should be doing something else. But the reality of it is, every single day, I wake up, I do my job because of that right there. That right there. And I seriously wish that I had the time to take within 20 minutes, every single one of you guys, I can help you figure that out. It is that simple. And what you need to do, the best thing I can tell you is I don't have the ability or the time to do that, is sit yourself in a room, look at yourself in the mirror, and say why. It's always going to start with money. Always going to start with money. Then the next part may be success. Then the question is, why do you want the success? Why do you want the money? And every time that you go deeper, keep asking why. Why? 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 And I guarantee you, when you get there, it will bring you back to a place that you never realized was there. It always goes back to your childhood. Always. Always. And it always brings you to a place that you're not doing it for yourself. And the moment that you realize this, you will turn from good to great. So if you guys take nothing away from what I've taught you today, because we have 4 hours together, which I've still yet to figure out how we're going to get through it, you can leave now, and you have taken something that I hope will take with you for the rest of your lives. Okay? So now we're done with the crime portion of the section today. So why am I here, and why are you guys listening to me, and why am I the person that's up here? What makes me fit? Yes, I went from 0 to $15 million within a span of 2 years. I built a team of 7 people. I messed it up. Now I don't have a team of 7 people. The suggestion that I have is, when you have twins and you're not working on any sleep, that is not the best time to build a team. So I can tell you exactly what it takes to not build a team. I can tell you exactly what failure looks like. But right now, I am rebuilding. Priscilla, you here? I saw her. What up, Priscilla? Priscilla has been with me for about a month. She's my operations manager. And other than my wife, she's the only person that I listen to. Really listen to other than my wife. And I am no better than you guys. There are probably people here that are producing at a higher level than I am. Seriously. But what I do is how can I put it, is I know where I'm going. I know that last year I did 15 million. I did the same amount of business that I did last year as I did this year, because I had no team behind me. This year I know that I'm going to hit 30 million. And within the next 3 years, I'm going to hit 100 million. And that's it. I'm not looking to work for Mike Ferry. I'm not looking to work for Tom Ferry. I'm not looking to work for Gary Keller. I am looking to be better than them. And I'm going to be better than them. Here, we've got 200 people in the room, which is amazing that you guys value me that much. Thank you for coming. Okay? Within 5 to 10 years, you guys will be sitting in the front row in front of a group of 20,000 people seeing me speak. I know where I'm going to go. I know where I'm going to go. And eventually, when you know in your heart of hearts, that's what brings you to the next level. So I got this cool mouse that... Oh, I was supposed to do this. Back to the why. If your why doesn't bring you to the level of what I did, it's not big enough. It's that simple. So here's the thing, and I'm skipping back and forth here. You guys want to see the sexy stuff, right? You guys want to see me get up here and you want to bust me up with scripts and objection handlers and all that, right? Yes. Yes, okay. 3 of you guys want to beat me up. That's what I'm known for. I'm known for my scripts and objection, and we will get into that, don't worry, okay? That's the sexy stuff. But if I told you we're going to be talking about mindset and other things, you guys wouldn't have shown up. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, but the thing is what you guys need to realize is that the scripting, the objection handling, it starts up here. This is where it starts from. It starts from this, and it starts from something else I'm going to talk about. And until you have those bases down, you're not going to be where you need to be. In live feed, I think this is enough for the time being. We're going live on this as well. So let me ask you this, guys. What is your most precious resource as a business?